actually visualise myself with a pair of wings, and the wings, it's just taking me away from the moment so that stresses and that aren't getting in there. And the wings basically can either be big and vibrant if I'm needing energy, or if it's a windy day, they can be really stable. Oh!
Suzy Balogh and shooting are synonymous. The 38-year-old has seemingly achieved everything over an extremely successful career. But the thrill of it all just keeps her coming back for more.
You actually get a rush from how you feel when you're there and your knees are knocking and you're thinking, oh, here I am, if I hit this target, I'm in the final. You don't want to be thinking like that, but it's in your head. You're not very good at keeping that out. So, yeah, it's definitely adrenaline. You do get addicted to the challenge, but the most important thing of all is satisfaction. Knowing that at the end of the day, what you've set yourself as a goal, and if you've achieved that and you're proud of yourself for how you've performed for the day, then it's satisfaction. It's pretty awesome.
Like many Olympians, Balogh has to moonlight to pay the bills. And one way she does that is by running her own clay target shooting company.
Right on it. That's the way. That's a hit. Open her up. And for me, that's a high five. Good work, Ian. Okay, next one. I get such a buzz out of showing people how to shoot and hit targets for the first time. And it's very rewarding in that way that I'm able to share my sport with other people.
While Balogh is now usually found at a shooting range in Sydney's west, Athens will forever hold a special place in her heart. At the 2004 Olympics, she became the first Australian woman to win gold in the sport.
People say, what's it feel like to win a gold medal? First thing you think is sheer relief, like, that's over. Okay. And then you kind of start to get a little excited, going, okay, let's have a look at the scoreboard. So I looked at the scoreboard and it said, congratulations, Suzy Balogh, Australia. And the really nice thing about that was that going back to the Sydney Olympics, I was a reserve, a filler. I got to shoot for the day, but up on the scoreboard it said no name, no country, and I wasn't allowed to look Australian at all. So it was from the Sydney Olympics I said, I want to go to Athens, I want to be a proper Olympian, I want to compete for Australia, I want a name and I want a country. So looking at the board it said, congratulations, Suzy Balogh, Australia, gold. So I had it.
After the euphoria of Athens and gold at the Melbourne Commonwealth Games, Balogh experienced her darkest moment when she missed selection for the Beijing Games.
It was really gutting in that I was going. I was shooting beautifully, I had it all set up and I'd set my life aside for it, and I was really just focusing so very hard on making the games that when that doesn't happen, I was distressed. I was quite distraught for a little while, and then you just got to withdraw from it. I took a year off from shooting Olympic stuff and I shot some film and game, which is heaps of fun. So it kind of made me find the love for shooting again and the joy I get from the challenge and the competition. Now I've overstacked my life, made myself as busy as I possibly can be, and shooting is just a component of my life, and everything seems to be going just so well at the moment. I'm waiting for the sky to fall in, actually.
But it's all clear skies for Balogh from here. She's sealed her spot in London, and there's just one thing left to do now.
I think redemption's a good word in that there are a lot of people that say, oh, you're too old, you can't do it, and we'd really like to prefer to focus on our juniors. And it's kind of like saying, hang on, I'm putting in, I'm getting results, I'm going. And so that's really satisfying.